Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope that you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah, and I am also well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Sheikh Muniruzzaman, assistant teacher in English, Madhugram Islami Ali Madrasa, Dumuria Khulna. Today I am going to take a class on your textbook from Unit 5, Lesson 7, The Beautiful Dog 3. Once upon a time, a dog and a bat were two friends. My dear learners, can you see anything in your text? There are three creatures: a bat, an owl, and a dog. Here, a dog and a bat were two friends. They loved each other very much. One day, they decided to set out on a journey. After flying over the hills and the rivers, came to a big jungle and needed to take rest. So, they saw a rain tree where an owl lived. They wanted shelter and food to the owl. Unwillingly, the owl gave them shelter and food. After giving them food and shelter, the owl wanted to know how was his hospitality. The bat praised much for the owl. Otherwise, hearing the flutter of the bat, the dove hung her head down and was quiet. At last, the dove lifted her head slowly and said, "Master Owl, thank you for your giving food and shelter us. I will remain grateful for this." This did not satisfy the owl, so both the bat and owl drove her away. My dear students, from this text, we can learn. In our society, there are some persons like the bat and owl. Many persons want the flattery from the persons when they give shelter and food to them. There are many persons, they want fame from the persons whom they give food and shelter. My dear students, we can see that the vicious creatures live in dark. The owl cannot feed himself at day, and other vicious creature, bat, cannot fly broad daylight. On the other hand, the dove is rewarded for her truthfulness At last, we can say that the title of the story, Truthful Dove, is absolutely right and realizable. My dear students, from this content, we can learn we should not we should not be like owl and the bat in our text. My dear students, in our text, we can find the owl and the bat did not go unpunished for their act of heartlessness. The bat can never fly in broad daylight. He has to wait for the sun to go down. And do you know what happened to the vain owl? Well, he is blind as long as the sun is up. He cannot hunt or feed himself unless it is dark. So the two vicious creatures with their dark heart live in the dark. On the other hand, the dove is rewarded for the truthfulness. Her name shall be used by poets as long as the world lasts to rhyme with love. My dear students, thank you for your taking part on my online class.